What's up, gamers? Today I'm going to be drawing Kendrick Lamar because I cannot stop watching the Super Bowl performance. I was like, hey, it would be cool if I listened to the album in the background, because when I'm doing the podcast, I'm not recording the audio from my desktop. So I can do that, but then I just realized it's like super distracting. So I'm actually not going to do that at all. Honestly, I don't think drawing Kendrick Lamar is a very good idea, because I'm not good at drawing. But I think that's kind of the point of this whole thing. I'm not good at talking to people. I'm not good at drawing. So let's do both at the same time on a podcast. So yeah, we're gonna be drawing Kendrick Lamar. Pretty crazy stuff going on here. Oh my god, this is horrible. So yeah, we're drawing Kendrick Lamar. Maybe featuring that creature there. Probably not, though. I don't remember how wide the camera angle is. Also, look at this sick shirt I'm wearing. Epic Unis Honest moments. I think Unis Honest is actually like one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel. Like, actually, I started my YouTube channel like shortly after Lixian uploaded a Unis Honest yearly goals thing. And I was like, hey, I like Unis Honest. I wish I actually did things. So why not start a little bit of a YouTube channel? And honestly, dude, the rest is history. Especially if you're from the distant future and you actually know what all that means. You like know the history. Right now I'm like posting really cringy stuff on here. I don't know what I'm doing. And this drawing is turning out to be not good. But that's okay with me, honestly. Oh, this is horrible. This is absolutely atrocious. And I'm fixing it? Epic fixing moments? Okay, let me just erase everything so I can do it properly. Honestly, with the timing of when I decided to record this, I'm kind of afraid that someone's gonna try to barge into my room and the door's locked. So in my brain, I'm going to rip my microphone out of the computer, just chuck it into the corner of my room. I'm gonna run over to the tripod and just freaking kick it in half. It's gonna snap into a million pieces. So that way it's not recognizable as a tripod. And then I'll catch my phone before it hits the ground. And then I'll go unlock the door and answer it. So that way nobody knows. I need to make his butt bigger, dude. You know what I mean? Definitely not pointier, dude. Like, what the hell? But yeah, I started my channel November 21st, I think. I literally just checked because I wanted to make sure if I mentioned the Unis Honest thing that... Why does my hand hurt? Maybe it's because I'm wearing this glove and holding this notebook thing, but my hand just hurts. Ow. Okay. Hopefully I'm not injuring myself currently, but it kind of hurts to hold this. This is working out wonderfully, you guys. Epic knee moments? Hey, that looks pretty alright. I was gonna say good, and then I was like, I don't know about that one, kid. So yeah, I procrastinated like a whole year to actually upload anything. I don't know why. I just sort of did because I was like afraid or whatever. And if you're afraid it's gonna suck, let me reassure you, it is 100% going to suck. Whatever you want to make, whatever you're like, hey, I want to do this thing, this is my dream or whatever, it's gonna suck pretty bad.
I forgot to say that it will eventually get better. Like my videos now are absolutely hilarious. It just took 2.5 years to get there.
I don't know why this is the way I decide to draw. I have not drawn any like basic shapes or anything. I'm kind of just going off of whatever. Like, I literally started with the legs, and this looks alright, I guess. Hopefully the body doesn't mess everything up. And then arm? Dude, arm? Am I actually... Oh, never mind. I was like, am I an artist? And then I like zoomed out for a second. Not even close, dude. Like, what are you even doing? You know, my cat actually decides to want to leave the room at the most inopportune times. Like, she'll wait until I'm nice and comfy and about to go to sleep. Like, I was going in and out of my room, eating breakfast and getting water and doing various things. Oh, that's not even what the jacket looks like, dude. What? Actually, what is wrong with me? What the heck and frick, bro? I need to not talk about the drawing because I don't show the drawing until the end. And so I'm just gonna have to edit all these out. All the times where I'm like, oh, do this thing. Don't do that, me. Stupid idiot. I think I thoroughly messed this up. Let's pick a topic and start talking about that topic. Like dry socket. I did get dry socket. Last week I talked about Brittany Broski. Okay, there goes my pencil. Last week I talked about Brittany Broski and how death does not belong to you, Brittany Broski. And how did that close my pencil, dude? What? And maybe a little bit of religion and whatnot. Talked about the sun more than I thought I was going to, I think. I actually don't remember. That's cool, I guess. I might have messed this up. I literally just said I need to stop talking about the drawing. Yeah, last week I talked about Brittany Broski. instead of talking about my experience with dry socket. It wasn't very fun. I really didn't think I had dry socket, low-key, because I'm a narcissist, and I'm like, that would never happen to me. But also because my mom told me that she had gotten dry socket one time, and she was like crying and she couldn't sleep, and she said she was in a lot of pain, and I was like, is what I have dry socket? Because I think I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I didn't always have a high pain tolerance, but then after I like lost my will to live, everything kind of just disappeared. Like I stopped being afraid of things. I stopped being like, oh, that hurt. Because pain is temporary. Everything sucks. We're all gonna die. All that good stuff. This is actually pretty decent. I wanted to make it more funny and stupid, but then I kind of just started drawing the picture that I'm looking at. So I ended up not doing that. Now my hand hurts. I'm actually doing irreparable damage to my hand. Like, why does it hurt so much to hold this? Maybe because I'm like never doing things. Like a lot of the time, as I've mentioned a few times across the gaming and this channel, this is a really low quality picture. I've mentioned a few times before that I've got lots of lower back pain due to my epic gamer posture and the fact that I'm never doing stuff. Like I'm always laying down and sleeping and sleeping. And sleeping. And then I play some video games sometimes. I just messed up this drawing. But yeah, and then I'll have these bursts of like, hey, I should take care of myself. I should be actually doing things. And I'll like brush my teeth. I'll wash my face. Do all the things that normal people do all the time. And the other day, I was doing my stretches consistently to the point where I could actually touch my freaking toes, dude. Like, can you believe that? And then I stopped doing stretches for like literally like 2 or 3 days. And then now I can't touch my toes anymore, which is pretty depressing. What am I even looking at, dude? What is that? I'm actually quite confused. You know what? Maybe I look at this other picture. That's not helpful. There's cat hair everywhere. I actually dislike myself. Heck yeah, dude. I just saved this drawing. My legs are hurting. Not my legs, but like my hips, which is what was wrong with me at physical therapy. They said my hips actually do lie, and they don't work. That was unfortunate. They gave me a bunch of stretches to do that I do sometimes when I'm feeling like I should be doing stuff. I don't know what Kendrick Lamar looks like. I've literally never seen him. I'm actually a fake Kendrick Lamar fan. I just saw the Super Bowl thing, and then I was like, this is pretty cool. So now I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. I feel like I'm bad at drawing, and that's perfectly fine for me, okay? Perfectly fine. This is great. This is awesome. This needs to taper a lot more. I need to quit talking about the drawing and pick a topic and stick to it. I might just quit the drawing thing. This really isn't working out. Like, I wanted to be good at this. Why did I do that? Now I'm gonna have to censor my hands as well. I've lost any sort of plot of anything. I feel like I haven't been speaking for like the whole damn thing. How fucking long is this recording? 28 minutes? I need to say something. I had dry socket. It kind of sucked. I don't possibly see where this could go. I had dry socket and it sucked. That's the commentary. Back to the Unis Honest thing, I guess. Yeah, they were pretty inspirational. I think I'm probably going to get an Unis Honest tattoo eventually. And then I don't know. Yo, this is a sick drawing. Maybe I should quit complaining about the drawings because every time I'm like, this drawing sucks. I hate myself. It's no good. By the end, I'm like, this is all right. I am fine with this the way it exists. That does not look like an A. But that is perfectly alright with me. What? That's not even where his neck is. Dude, what the hell is actually wrong with me? I didn't even draw him with a neck. And this picture doesn't look like he even has a neck. I just have a long ass chain going that way then, I guess. Maybe I've given up. And that's good enough for me. Why don't we say something cool and great and awesome so that this wasn't all completely for nothing. I guess I'll say I'm filming this on Thursday because I went back to edit the first episode that I ever recorded because it's too long, and my style of editing has really changed throughout editing the podcast because you really do just have to be so quick at editing. You just have to annihilate all the pauses as fast as you can, especially if you're like me and you record most episodes the day they're supposed to go up, like a stupid idiot. What is on my microphone, dude? Oh, I guess it's dust because everything's dusty. Dust makes me pretty sad, actually, but I won't go into that. I tried to edit down the first episode and it didn't work because there was just too much yapping. I don't even know how long it originally was, but I got it down to 24 minutes first time I tried to edit it, and then apparently you can't upload 15-minute videos if your channel isn't verified. And so now I went back and I got it down to like 16 minutes. That's like, I really just annihilated every pause, cut out a few stupid things. I feel like it's decent now. I could probably like actually remove some things I said, but I'm not good enough of an editor or YouTuber to be like, hey, this is stupid, no one cares about this, let's remove it. I'm like, everything I say has to stay in the thing because I said it, which doesn't make any sense. You know, it's not a very entertaining podcast episode, and it's not a podcast episode if I'm not going to be able to get it down to 15 minutes and upload it eventually. So I'm recording this, which is like 40 minutes or something, I don't even know, 34 minutes. That's doable, I guess. I haven't really been editing or recording. I recorded a Minecraft video. Pretty funny, maybe? Yes, pretty funny, I would say. And that's without any editing. I haven't gone in and started editing anything yet. Hopefully that'll end up pretty decent at the very least. Sometimes I'm like, is this actually leading to anything? Am I creating a catalog of videos for people to be able to go back and watch? Or am I going to be forced to just upload stuff into the ether for the rest of my life? Absolutely just chucking that shit into the abyss, dude. All my videos are forced to get 60 likes for the rest of my life. I don't know what else to say, and quite frankly, I probably shouldn't say anything else. You know, there were some massive pauses, but 35 minutes is still 35 minutes worth of pause that you have to go through. And I'm zooming through those pauses at like 4 times speed, but it still takes time. This is still taking up space on my computer and my hard drive, which is, both are almost out of space entirely. So I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. Definitely never gonna delete that super secret folder that definitely isn't porn. Leave a comment, I suppose.